Commence with the giblets. I mean the gibbets. Welcome back to Hexen, where I go to the gibbet. Of course, the gibbet could be misleading as it's a level within it, a hub that is also a hub. My god. We've gone it now. Doggone a thin. Remember to get the Thin Mints with every meal.
Sure do got a lot of inventory to track. Oh, some fun fact. Depending on your class determines how your health bar looks. Did you know this?
Not that you're probably looking at it, which is why we prefer the life number rather than looking at this big old health bar, as cool as that is, representationally, which I wouldn't be sure of that. Anyway, here we are! Dun 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 dun. Just quick save there really quick. Feels, yeah, I guess the theme of the hub is castle, so what more could you want from me? And there's stalkers in the water, bats in the sky, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria, the end of all days, ladies and gentlemen. The end of all days. Whoa! It's not really that bad here. At least at first. Then when you try to get to the other areas, which there'll be a dungeon door, which you need a dungeon key for, surprise, and an axe key for an axe door. Well, the dungeon door obviously goes to a dungeon, but where could the axe lead? That is a question.
Question you'll just have to play to find out.
Or watch and find out. That's why for anyone... Again, I overstay this joke, but anyone who doesn't like the games I play can at least watch how they're done. And not in like a speedrun sort of way, because I'm not God. So, you know, I'm just here to tell you what's probably possible in our digital realm of medieval slaying. I'm getting needlessly hit by stuff, but that's what happens when you walk in with 25 health potions of confidence. I can handle your potions, traveler. Alright, there's a switch behind one of those stained glass windows that'll open up, that'll make a bridge available instead of you having to jump over this shit. Just want you to know that. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Dun, da, 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 da. But if you jump over that area, then, well, some bats get wind that you exist and decide they're gonna fuck you up. Bats, gargoyles, ifrits, it's all the same to me. Oh yeah, and these guys are way behind the glass windows. How stupidly appropriate. Bum, bum. Oh, excuse me. I hope I didn't do anything untoward while it's away. You're probably wondering, when are we going to use those books on something? Well, we are going to use them. We have to go to the library and return our books. And then wonder why we don't have a library card and all that nonsense. Although, I have to tell you, libraries, or rather books back then, they were for rich people, the upper class. So, you know, reading was very much a commodity until I'd say the late 1800s. Which is, the whole reason behind the story of Pinocchio was to belabor over the fact that people were not reading yet, despite our ability to speak and listen. We hadn't gotten into reading or writing. So, if you're wondering if people are stupid today, remember, it was not too long ago we couldn't even read and write on average. So, I'd say we're doing pretty good time-wise. Only took 4 or 5 generations. 10 reasons why that's a good thing. Click here to find out what I'm talking about. 1 sentence later. Follow me and subscribe, and then get baited again, sucker. There's a special crusher here that's going to surround you if you go for the potions. You could do the strategy of waiting for it to go back up while running under it, or get your shoes and run under that shit. Just be careful. You can die pretty easily there. We've got Mage in the Cage this Sunday. Mage in the Cage event for your Hexen wrestling needs. Blah! Oh, wait a minute, they're fighting. Or I thought they were. I thought a mage was fighting something besides me for once. Damn it. Well, at least we got a mage chain reaction out of that deal. Yeah, hammer through bars, because justice cannot be denied the malfunctions of a corrections facility in ancient 1200s or something. You think this is like the 1200s, the 1300s right now? I'm gonna go with the 1400s just to be safe. Is there enough games that are like in between medieval and steampunk, like specifically games that are in the setting of the Renaissance era? I guess that's also kind of near the time of, you know, the age of piracy, but like just before that. Just before that point. And they kind of just happen both together with each other, right? Something like that. And then something, something, we found the New World, something, something. This switch here is a trap, but you also kind of need to push it. The trap is you're going to fall off, so I just quickly figure out a way to jump away from that. It's all good in thy neighborhood. Wait, why that wall open again? I don't know. It's open though. Don't go in bed or you're going to get crushed to death. Rest in pieces. This level has personality. Like the personality of an asshole! Ah! Let's try that again. If this were Duke Nukem 3D, there would be a key card on that bed. For sure. Hey, who left my papyrus on the shelf? I was gonna write on that later, you know. Man, the library just makes me want to go play Blood and mess with its libraries. You know, as dark as Blood could be, Hexen feels darker. I feel like this is inappropriate. Like, stupid. There's one particular bookshelf we have to keep an eye on. It took me a hot minute to figure out which one it was, but it becomes obvious when you see the gaps in the shelves. And it's right there. Now you have an O book and an A book. Can you guess what we're doing? That's right. We're going to spell Corax. Alright. Corax. Corax. And then these guys appear. And we have to go collect a skull thingy. Why, you ask? I don't really know, but the reference is funny enough. Oi! Well, mages in the library just makes too much sense. That's where they spend all their time. It's been suggested to me in the past. Oh wait, before I get to that. Ah yes. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well. Yes, we're getting Shakespearean today, everybody. Let's get something to the effect of theories about people who get resurrected and what their past lives have been. Well, there's been a couple theories about me. One of those... the gladiator is the least likely. In case you were thinking it. It's not that. No, one theory is that I was like... a doctor in ancient Egypt? Like, okay. Maybe a shaman. Sure. Whatever. And another idea was, that I was part of a monastic order. Sure. Probably. I don't know. Definitely something involving documents, I'm sure. Your life was boring for people like me until people invented video games, and life became a lot more fun. The combination of mind and the muscle that makes for a really good game. And by muscle, I mean speed, reaction time, and agility. Not so much that, but I swear I remember a long time ago someone made peripherals for like gym/weight training stuff. applied to the controller, so you'd have to apply a lot of pressure in order to get a button pushed. Now imagine doing that in like a game of DDR and be like, I'm fucking jacked, you know. I'm wondering if someone still made such a thing. Or yeah, like a weight training peripheral that you put in a USB to play computer games on. I'm gonna see if there is something like that. It sounds like it'd be stupidly fun. But also, like, inconsistent in terms of how you train, so... yeah. Probably gonna need some sort of coherent gameplay style, but... hey, if someone can play Half-Life with the Guitar Hero guitar, anything's possible. Or hell, play Mario Bros. With a DDR pad. See what I care. Fletchy fletchits. Fletchy fletchits. It made everything in the path be safe, and then it... oh wait, no, I didn't place the skull yet. When you place the skull... this is before I figured out what to do with the skull. When you place the skull, that path that's lit up will be where it's safe to remain standing. Okay? Yes, I can waltz through this turnstile library thingamabobbers as I bob for apples. Thanks, Bob! Bob the Bobber, you say? Yes, I do say. Hello, I say. Welcome to Buttfuckface City. Population, hopefully in the negatives. That way, when you add people, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, I gave him back his head / skull. You know. I don't think it's really appropriately a skull, but calling it your skull is kind of funny, so we'll stick to that. Also, if you didn't kill all the bats already, this is most likely when they come out to play! We are the warriors! I mean, I'm playing as a warrior, why not? Fighter. Fighter uppercut! Okay. Let's go to the effluvio. It's the sewers. Do you like sewers? Guess what? I don't mind sewer levels at all. Let's go. You must be mistaking me for someone else. Nah, man. I tolerate sewer levels all the time. You know, I think the proliferation of sewer levels has everything to do with Super Mario Brothers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Because I could be. But it makes the most sense. Think about how many sewers are in Mario. A shit ton. That's my joke, and I'm sticking to it. Now, you might think this is going to take a while, but this is just my first visit to the Effluvium. It's the second visit that is going to be the majority of this actual level. We're just here to get a key and come back to the fidget. No, the gibbet. The gibbet spinner! Oi! A 3D gibbet spinner! Oi, mate! You want one of those? Oh, right! Okay, face switch. And now you must face me in Mortal Kombat. Oh, hey, that portal's there now. Well, in case you weren't sure if you're going to come back, you're going to be able to come back. Don't worry, boy. Ah! My hands and my face! That's okay. That wasn't too much of a setback. This place is cramped and tiny. Also, there's fog and... Is that fog? What's going on with that? Is the fog just random, or does it have to do with how the enemies are interacting with this weird-ass slimy... misty slime. It's misty slime zone. The Sonic game you don't want to play. It's all sewer levels. No! I might have been better off asking. Okay, I already immediately corrected myself. Good. Immediate corrections. Pronouncing inflections. Consurrections. Now, there's dudes behind those cell walls. We'll have to go up and meet them. Because we're still the close rangiest of the close rangers, and I'm gonna have to meet them up close and personales. Chili today, hot tamale, I say. And yet they're both hot. So really, it's funnier in a different way. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what would happen if I attempted to use the repulsor disc while they were blocking. Like, I don't know if that was hurting me. Anyway, that's the key I'm trying to get. That's the dungeon key. Which looks like, well, it looks like those things you put on prisoners when they were still, back when they were still wearing black and white stripes. So I suppose it's appropriate. Yeah, this is pretty much our last obstacle for this video. Is to get these guys out of my damn face. Because I have keys to collect. I love key hunting and switch hunting. I swear to God, I love it. Did I do a good job? With my Hers de Ver. Hers de Ver! The Swedish smorgasbord with my Hers de Ver. In my favorite class in Pathfinder, favorite species in Pathfinder, the Svifneblin. Which is just basically a dark gnome. Yeah. Yeah, you know there's dark elves and even dark dwarves. There's dark gnomes, because why the fuck not? I don't know. I thought it was funny, so I tried playing as one. It was very silly. I was just pretending to be Swedish the whole time, and I apologize in advance to the Swedes. Oh! This stops when I get to the dungeon, so I'm gonna use the key that will take me to the portal, which is definitely the dungeon. Not to be confused with anything else. Yeah, the door's gonna hurt you because it's opening in your face. Also, make sure you're using the right side as opposed to the middle of the door. And then the door closes back, and then it's all good in the fine neighborhood. Don't worry, it'll open again. Just believe in yourself. Believe. I bet you're thinking, what do I do now? I know what's going. I have no idea what's going on here. That's because that wall has to open by another means. Yeah, we need some other thing in order to open what's beyond that door. It's probably... No, it seems I have to use my thinky powers in order to resolve this conundrum. It's high conundrum in Psycho City. That's psychopath. Maybe if I punch the wall, it'll just like beg for mercy and allow me to walk through. That's barbarian logic, I believe. We're fighters, we're not barbarians yet. Save it for this prestige. Oh, hey, another porculator. Yeah, we have to go through here real quick first. Smack him! Smack him if you got him. Or, wait, no. Actually, no! That definitely is a place we have to go, just not in that hole. We need to activate something. I believe. Isn't that always the way? You have to activate something somewhere else in the game in order to a thing to happen. Imagine keeping a save file for like a level way back near the beginning, and then it not coming into play until around here and be like, well shit, how was I supposed to know? That's point and click adventure game logic, my friend. Speaking of, I believe what's her name? I guess I remember her surname. Roberts of King's Quest fame has made another game. I believe. From Sierra. I don't know if she still works at Sierra, or if she retired and just wanted to make something anyway. Which is a good excuse. Oh, right! That switch! That causes me to fall. See, I didn't believe it at first that was the answer, because it was immediately going to result in my death. But you actually need to press it. Kinda stupid, not gonna lie. Unless there was another way to do that, but I just have to jump super goddamn fast and hope for the best. Pork later. I'll pork you later. See you later, pork-a-gator, pork. know what I like? Pulled pork. You know why? Because it's easy to eat. You just pull it with your hands and be like, "Yep, I pulled it." I mean, when you make meat, it's some sort of topping. You can go down there, but I think it just has an item down there or something, and it's not really a big deal if you don't actually end up down there. Now he must open the door some other way. It just occurred to me that the door opens on the right side on both sides. It's almost as if that's how doors work. Even though it's clearly opening forth and back on its own some. Oh god! So next video, we'll go into this dungeon. It'll be all dungeon. Then after that, find a way to enter the hub, I suppose. Hub. I like saying hub. Hub.bat.